god! Holy shit!
Oh my god, it's so bright. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. That thing looks freaking crazy.
Rewind. Rewind.
Yes! Yes! $69!
I'm gonna aim so far above his head.
Rewind.
I don't have superpowers yet, do I? Oh, he's got big eyes. Wait, superpowers? Wait. Do it. One shot him. Oh my god, you did. Wait, you one shot Cole.
Rewind.
Yo guys, what is up? Yo guys, what is up? Yo guys, yo guys, Yo guys, what are we doing today? Welcome to our stream. Welcome in. What's up, Wooldrog? How you doing? Xander, Shinobi, Couch Party, Sentinel, Exalted.
That's a lot of damage.
What is up? Kuro, Zanti, R, Kiatzumo, Steffi, Drawley, Effortastic. How we doing? Slaw, thanks so much for the 36 months of Twitch Prime. Appreciate that. Hope y'all are doing well today.
That's a lot of damage.
What's up, Olo? How you doing? Oh, we got something interesting planned for stream today. We're not going to be doing it all stream. But, I made a brand new account, and we're just going to try the new player experience for a little bit, see what's going on, and then we'll be working on Stormhanger builds, is the plan. Is this the right thumbnail? No. Where is the right thumbnail? Shut up, Vidacious. Cool. Yeah, so the reason we're doing this, for full transparency, is Nexon has reached out and asked me to make a video on the new player experience slash the, boost paths. So this stream is not sponsored, but the video that is going to be made out of it will be sponsored. But yeah, I know they added this, like, new player leveling thingy, but it'd be tough to, like, make a video on it without actually trying it for ourselves. So that is the plan today. I made a brand new Steam account. We are at the very, very start, and I'm going to be recording throughout, like, little bits of this, basically. And I'm really curious because obviously I haven't had a new player experience in this game in actual... I mean, since launch. We're going to be picking Viessa, because I'm not trying to throw. All right, let's do this. Beta is your new player experience, exactly. Game looks kind of fuzzy today, you know, like that. Ba 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 bum. All right, let's start recording this, and then we'll like spice it up into different parts. Yo guys, what is up? Max in our first Descendant video, and today we are going to be kind of doing a deep dive into the new and returning player experience in the first Descendant. Now, Nexon reached out to me and wanted me to make a guide on this video. One second. Yo guys, what is up? Max in our first Descendant video, and today we are deep diving into the new and returning player experience in the first Descendant. I've been playing the first Descendant since like 2 years before its launch in its very first beta. And since then, the game has added a ton of new stuff, a ton of new content. It's changed a bunch of systems. And with Season 3, they've added new like boost paths and paths for new and returning players to catch up in content. So this video is going to be kind of like a deep dive, but also a handhold into how to progress and how to catch up and what you might be missing out on, what you should be prioritizing on. And now, full disclosure, Nexon did reach out to me for this video. So I made a brand new account. We're going to be trying the new player experience and also like showing you, if you haven't played in a while, what you need to be working on. This video is sponsored by Nexon. I hope you guys enjoy the deep dive. Let's do it. So the first part of this video, and there's going to be timestamps at the bottom, is going to be a new player guide. And then the second part is going to be a returning player's guide, as there's like two kind of paths to be focusing on, depending on if you've played the game or not. So if you are a returning player, you can just skip to the like returning player section. If you're a new player, I recommend watching this. So upon booting up the first Descendant, you have a option of what character to pick. There is Viessa, who is a very skill-focused character. She does a bunch of damage and freezes enemies. Personally, I'd recommend picking her. But the other characters, Lepic, is kind of your like soldier class. He can turn his arm into a cannon and also throw grenades, light enemies on fire, and group them up. And Ajax, who my camera is covering, is kind of your like tank-based character. He can soak up a lot of damage while also dishing it out with different explosion abilities that like basically send out shockwaves from him, whether he's sending them out from his body or doing like leap slams. Can't really go wrong with any of them, but I do recommend Viessa if you're looking for a recommendation.
Seems like it'd be easier if I just froze everything.
I'm just going to record a little bit of gameplay of this screen, actually. That's Viessa.
I'll go. I just need to blow up everybody except Bunny, right?
It's a lot big. Oh, I didn't even realize Bunny's in the background. She's like, this choice doesn't even matter. You're going to be playing me in an hour anyways. Alright, that's good.
Seems like my kind of
Boom, 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 boom.
Easier if I just froze everything.
Leave me now. Skippy, Skippy.
Do you know what the heart looks like?
Oh God. Oh Lord.
I'll take the lead. Gotcha.
Whoa! What the heck?
What's going on? All operatives report.
Okay, honestly, it looks like we're looking pretty good.
I'm okay.
I just can't use any abilities or roll yet.
Resume operation.
Our path's been cut off. We better find
I
a way
would
around.
go with Viasa. I mean, Viasa is the best choice in my opinion. It's who I picked at start when the game first came out. It's who I picked now.
Focus. What? I'll come help.
So we still gotta do the tutorials. Interesting. I wasn't sure if it was gonna, like... I bet you when we get back to Axion, it's just gonna let us skip everything. Show skill cooldown numbers. I literally can't. I can't open up a menu or anything right now. Can't roll, can't grapple.
Don't worry.
Can't open a menu.
No need to brag. Come on, let's keep going.
Make a vid for an efficient way to unlock all Descendants. No.
What is all this?
Probably not. Just being honest. Oh, we don't have midair maneuvering yet. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Actually gonna kill me. Boom, boom.
The Vulgus attacked.
Yeah, I know. We definitely wouldn't be doing any swiping on this account.
Synchronized with consciousness. Focus on the heart. It must not be captured.
Boom, 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 boom. Bro, it's kind of nostalgic. I remember doing this on launch day. You're gonna drop BL4 for a while when BF6 drops? I mean, no, to be honest. We'll probably be streaming some Battlefield 6, but I just... Like, I don't really see myself making much content on Battlefield 6 YouTube-wise, so no, the only thing I'm dropping Borderlands 4 for would be Borderlands 5. To be honest with you. I mean, we're gonna be covering other stuff when Borderlands 4 is in downtime, but nothing's pulling me off of Borderlands 4.
How is this?
This is your true form.
Boom, boom. Oh, that's right. I have abilities. Fog.
It's been a while since your last report. Have you regrouped with Bunny? I need confirmation.
Didn't you have a wedding the same day TFD launched? I got married 2 days before TFD launched. That's why I didn't go on a honeymoon. At least not right after my wedding.
Want a piece of me?
Dude, you know what's funny? Is Viesa's like 8 times stronger in her current state right now as she was at launch. Like, the content that was designed for her damage is just no longer, you know what I mean? Like,
Descendant. Follow my
oh shit.
I need your help.
All right. Oh my god, it just gave me a catalyst?
My help. I can find the Iron Heart.
That's pretty sick. MG, thanks so much for the gifted sub. And Tanner, thanks for the gifted sub. Mikey, thanks so much for the 20 months. Sloth Boss, thanks for the 36. Did those not pop up? I swear I didn't hear anything. The best story is, well, we're skipping the whole story. Thanks to the new boost path. So after you pick your character and completing a relatively short tutorial on like how to shoot, use your abilities, and move about the game, you're going to be met with the Boost Up event. Now, this is a new thing that's been added to the game to allow brand new players to basically catch up or expedite their progress in the game. It's going to give you basically everything that you need to succeed and start you out in the end game. As it says, it completes all normal difficulty quests and unlocks hard difficulty. Hard difficulty is kind of like the post-campaign mode, and it's going to give you key items for progression, which is going to allow you to power up your characters and weapons, give you boost rewards, acquire Descendant Bunny, and ultimate tier equipment and modules. And so if you're a new player, I strongly recommend activating this boost. It's going to give you all of the things that it says here, some great weapons, new sets, components, and Bunny. So you're going to activate the boost is what you're looking to click. And then recommended for new players. If you're a returning player, you're going to want to hit claim components only. This says it's recommended for experienced players. As I'm on a new account, we're going to activate the boost. And as you can see, we just got a bunch of achievements, and then it's going to start us on the Boost Up event boost path, with our first mission being Complete Sigma Sector Operation Unbelievable Quest.
I have seen.
Pog. What kind of build did they give us? Now, what the F is this? Okay, double HP mods. I guess they didn't want people dying. And a defense mod. Unranked maximize range. At least they gave us midair maneuvering fully ranked up. And electrical condense. Interesting. What about the weapon builds? What do they got on the Thunder Cage? Fire priority! What are we doing here? Interesting. It doesn't even have fire damage on it. That actually just hurts the reload. Interesting. It's not like fire priority, but they rolled a fire damage on it. Okay. Super interesting. Complete the Sigma Sector Operation Unbelievable Quest. After activating the boost path, you're going to be put into the good old Albion. This is your like central hub for all activities, leveling up your characters, dismantling modules, managing your storage. And if you want to figure out where you're supposed to go, because you're going to have a bunch of icons, it's going to start you out by doing the like main quest line for the boost event. If you hit tab, I'm not sure what that's going to be on controller. It will bring you a little path on the ground that'll tell you where you need to go, because there's going to be a lot of things. You're going to want to follow this main like boost path storyline.
Just received. Nell, this
Nell, I'll pay for the suit. Can't we keep this a secret from the military police? I don't want to do disciplinary
Complete
training
ultimate
again.
troublemaker
It's
quest.
not about the cost, Bunny. It's about the unauthorized use.
New players are already sold.
Here.
They're already logged in.
Captain.
10 seconds in. Give me another electrical
Yes, it is.
condense.
It's my mission.
Why?
Jin, stop and listen to me.
Okay.
You don't
So far,
have
some
to
interesting
go to the
decisions
White
here. You
Man
just give me a
Gulch.
half-ranked electrical condense when it started me within an electrical condense. You installed today. Ooh. Yeah, very confusing icons and stuff.
Ah! Why is everyone taking
Played an
so
unexpected
long?
volunteer.
This mission where we fix what we broke? You know what? I'll go first.
Bunny, wait. Oh, seriously.
Wait.
All personnel involved in the Eye of Truth recapture operation.
So,
please report to
is
your
the
assigned
boost up
location.
event
Over.
boost path the same? Like, what's the difference in the two? Is it different rewards? Oh, I see. But is it this? Is it the exact same quest steps? Because it looks like the same quest steps, but like one's gonna give me Freyna. Kind of a weird layout. Yeah. Okay. Season 2, Episode 2 story. Yeah. Do I have all of the areas unlocked? I do. Don't have Axion unlocked. That's fine. Okay. Still lots of things locked. So whether you're a new or returning player, you're gonna be participating in this like boost up event. Now, the difference between being a new player and claiming all rewards and doing the boost up event on like a fresh account, or being a returning player and doing the boost up event with the like experienced player rewards, is that the missions are going to be all the same, but the actual rewards from completing things are going to be quite different. If you're a new player, it's going to give you a lot of stuff that is going to help you start out on your journey and give you rewards that's going to help you progress and give you characters and stuff like that. And if you're a returning player, it's going to be giving you very different rewards, more focused on catching you up to the end game. So you're going to be kind of doing the same quest steps. Just the rewards are going to be a bit different and a bit tailored to what kind of player you are. All right, let's go to the mountaintop gulch. Sabbath, Spartan, thanks so much for the Twitch bribes. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How we doing? Fix what we broke.
Damn, I was in such a hurry to leave, I forgot some modules, Bunny.
To restore the Eye of Truth,
That's a lot of damage.
first we'll need to find
It just gave me
organic matter to
contagion?
feed the Vulgus
What?
biostructure. We can find some in the Fortress Control Facility and from samples of the Vulgus. I need plenty of it, so I'll need your help.
I'm going to scout the perimeter of the Order of Truth Fortress to see how many of them there are. And I'll get to test my ultimate performance while I'm at it.
Yeah, you're the right age to be running around. Let me know if you have any trouble, Bunny. I can help you.
Interesting. Don't.
Everyone listening? I just sent data to your feed. Check it out.
All right.
I think I found something big.
Check Bunny records.
You'll know when you see it. Quickly.
This... could it be? Bunny, where are you right now?
I'm sending you my location. Meet me there.
The other rewards are the same. No, I don't think so. Like, it definitely doesn't give you... Check if you're on your account. I think some of them are probably the same. But, like, for example... The new player one gives you Freyna. Is it the same? Check page 3. Check page 3 if you pick the experience path. Is it giving you Freyna? If you're a returning player, it doesn't lock out the quests. If you're new, it locks them from page 1. It's the same rewards. All the rewards are the same. Okay, I misunderstood that. Okay, it is the same rewards. I've got like a little guide thing here. It says the boost path can only be unlocked by using boost up. Players must choose either boost up or claim components only on the boost up screen. Players who select claim components only will receive all rewards, but bunny and equipment items will not be automatically replaced, nor will the boost up settings be applied. Thus, all players will be able to receive the rewards. I see. So if you choose the like new player, it basically does this for you. It gives you the component. It installs your components, reactors, weapons. It just gives you a starting build. Versus the other one doesn't change your build, but it's all the same rewards. Gotcha. Okay. I get it now. You want to do claim components only, yes. Did it give me a junk filter? Oh, it did. Interesting. In a Serena or Nell, I mean, of those, Serena. But you can't go wrong with either of them. Luna, I think the T won't appreciate that. You picked experience and your rewards are totally different from yours. I don't believe so. Don't believe so. Okay. I'm gonna have to like reformat that a little bit. What character are you playing first? LG, I'm flying to Germany in like a week and a half, and I'm gonna be playing all of the characters, and I will let you know then. So the point of the boost, it boosts you through the story. Yep. What's up, Fitness? How you doing? Get that Harlow skill tree. IRL streams in Germany. That's the plan. That is the plan. Well, apparently there's a bug that if you've dismissed normal bunny, it like breaks it a bit. Okay, I'll just be able to overlay my camera. And I should be able to talk about this just fine. So after you pick your character and complete new normal power up and ultimate things, and then recommended for new players if you're a returning player. And how does this look? I need to move it down my camera slightly. This is going to be a little messy. You hear voices. I'll just resize it in post. It'll be fine. So after you complete a short tutorial, you are going to end up at this screen, which is the Boost Up event. Now, this Boost Up event is a limited time event, and whether you're like a returning or a new player, you're going to want to engage with this system because it's going to give you a lot of like rewards and things to catch you up if you haven't played the game at all or you've played previously. Now, once you activate your boost, you're going to be given a few different options. Those options are to activate the boost or claim the components only. Now, the rewards from doing this boost are the exact same. The only difference is if you activate the boost at the bottom as an option, you're going to be picking the like new player experience, which is basically going to set a build for you. It's going to auto-equip guns. It's going to auto-equip bunny, reactors, components.
That's a lot of damage.
Fuck. So after a short tutorial, so if you're a new player after doing a short tutorial, or if you're a returning player after booting up the game, you're going to be met with this Boost Up event screen. Now, this is a limited time event where you can get basically a bunch of rewards for doing a pretty simple quest steps that will allow you to catch up to like current players. And even if you've played in the past like few days, this is available to everyone. It's basically a way to get a bunch of free stuff by playing the game. Now, after you hit Activate Boost, you're going to be offered two options, and that is to either activate the boost or claim the components only. If you're a new player, it's recommended to hit the Activate Boost button. If you're a returning player, it's recommended to hit Claim Components only. This is going to put you on the Boost Up event path, which we'll talk about in a second, which has a ton of different rewards. And regardless of what option you hit here, you're going to get the same rewards. The only difference is if you hit the like new player button, which is Activate Boost, it's going to auto equip you with a build and components and weapons. It's basically going to set you up so that you can jump into the missions and start knocking them out immediately. It's also going to like skip the story for you and unlock hard mode. If you're a returning player and you hit Claim Components only, it's not going to like auto equip a bunch of stuff for you that you might not want to use, or it's not going to change your build or configuration. This will, like, for example, change all of your like junk filter settings. So if you have junk filter settings and you're a returning player, you might not want to change those. It's basically setting up new players with all the things that they need to start playing the game and give them a bit of handholding. So yeah, Activate boost if you're new. Claim components only if you're returning. Regardless of what option you pick, you're going to be put on the boost up event path. Now, the menu for this is a bit confusing, but basically, it's going to give you quest steps that you do. Anything, if you're a returning player, that you've done in the past will auto-complete once you've gotten to that. So, for example, if you have already... Sorry, let me finish recording this, and then we're good. Now, regardless of what option you pick, you're going to get put up into the Boost Path event screen. This is 4 pages long with basically a bunch of like pretty fast quest steps that's going to give you a ton of different materials, new weapons, and stuff like that. And even though it might look a little bit overwhelming with the amount of things to do here, if you've played previously, anything that you've already done will auto-complete once you get to that quest step. So if there's like get level 40 with Bunny and you've already done that, once you get to that quest step, it'll auto-complete and just move you to the next thing. So for example, I like just started this character, but I've already got a bunch of quest steps completed because I've already like done the steps before. So it's relatively simple, and if you ever have any issues with like following any of the quest steps, you can just hit the like it's F1 or tab will allow you to pull this up, and then you can just hit on this, and then you can either track it, so turn your tracking on so that you see where you need to go, and you can hit the F key where it'll basically just bring you exactly where you need to go. So this is showing me that I need to go talk to Bunny and Glay, and I can just travel here and then go talk to them. How did someone recognize me on my alt account?
This is a record from one of Dr. Hand's squad members.
Boom, boom, boom.
If you don't mind,
Moxie test. Yes, sir. Might give it away. Move to the quest marker and look for data.
okay, that's good enough for me.
Currently building your Inez, Pog. Is this a fellow new player
Come to my
or a
location.
new player?
I want to
Hello?
test data we've collected. Just as I suspected.
Hi, Lonely. How you doing?
Hey, don't you think you're pushing yourself too hard? We need to get out of here or we'll be in real trouble. If we're cut off in a place like this...
You head back, Bunny. This is the closest I've come to Daya in years. I won't have another chance like this.
You saw it too, right? Mina's final recording?
Enzo, we better hurry up and recapture the Eye of Truth. I think Nell's theory is starting to hold up.
Complete
Got
a
a pretty
basis
convincing
quest.
lead.
Wait, what? I thought you were looking for medical core records.
Oh, I see.
I'll explain when we get there.
Definitely not Moxie. So I'm trying to figure out how to format this. Because I'm trying to think. If you're a new player, what information would be super valuable to you? I'm thinking we just cover what the best is for everything. Like, real quick. Like, hey, if you want to level up your characters, go do this. If you want to... farm for new weapons, this is what you should be doing. If you want to, like, that kind of stuff.
Glade, what is all this? What the hell is going on? The delay to the
Making
operation has allowed the enemy to bolster their
noise.
defenses. Combat team, please provide cover until Glade is done.
I'm fine, Enzo. Just transmit the connection to the Kingston radar station.
Best for everything, go get Serena. No. I'm talking about like the best like weapon XP, the best Descendant XP. If I want gold, where should I go? If I want Kuiper, where should I go? That kind of thing. Like basically just like a rundown of things that people should be doing, because like, you know, if you're skipping the story, you're just getting put into like, hey, here's like 100 missions. Good luck. But you piggyback their gameplay. And I mean, it's helpful for me to like do this myself. We're not like doing this very long. I just wanted to get the feel for where this starts you at and where it puts you, basically. I'm not sure if I like the new gun sounds more or not. To be honest. They sound more bassy. But like, I don't know if they necessarily sound better, they just sound deeper. I'm kind of surprised that there's 2 people doing this mission with me right now, to be honest.
Is this invested ever
Yup.
Enzo, I've connected the optic nerve to the biomonitor. Can you check and confirm?
Signal received. I have truth reactivated. I don't believe it. All the data matches. We're picking up Vulgus responses and RK signals inside Sigma sector.
What did it say? Open the world map and move to Albion. The thing that doesn't make sense to me is they're giving me things that I already own during this thing. Like, I have a level 100 vestigial organ, and now they're gonna give me another. And I, like, had electrical condense, and now they gave me another. You had to show the other optional component set.
Good job.
Oh, it was just the one that I used for void erosion.
You were right. I'm sorry.
Same set I used for void
I'm
erosion.
just glad you made it back safely.
Yeah, but now you have another.
Now comes the difficult part.
Dismantle weapons. Ooh, if I hit go on this, what's it gonna do? See ya. Complete Sigma sector. Pog. Okay, that's not very helpful. Oh, it wants me to talk to Alpha first. I see.
There isn't much time. I honestly don't know what.
Wow.
Harris, what's the status of the tactical transport?
Well, if Dr. Elias could lower her weapon, I might be able to focus a little better.
Talk to the confrontational Glay.
What does that mean?
Stay back, everyone. You said this transport was ready to go. Give it to me, and you can go fix the others.
Nell, Transport 7 is ready to launch.
I remember this quest line.
Understood, Captain.
Overhauling all the transport vehicles. Descendant, are you really going? Hold it right there.
Dual wielding organs. Wait, that sounded bad.
Wow. Descendant? Scared me half to death. If she'd gone on a ramp.
Now, you know what I'm
Bum,
capable of.
bum, bum, bum.
This is HQ. Your tactical transport is cleared for takeoff. Operation
Sweet
Sigma Sector is go. I repeat, Operation Sigma Sector is go.
It's time.
Ancient round through the 67 months. Is this the bestest build to ever exist in the whole universe? He gets it. He gets it. Also, Snally, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Haters, thank you for the 60 months. Are my alerts not popping up? I think the freaking Battlefield stream like permanently broke my alerts. I'm gonna have to fix them. Oh, I remember what I did. I freaking deleted the events. I deleted the I deleted the like alerts because they were going insane. Give me 1 second, see if I can fix this. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, look, we got more new players. It definitely, all the like default level 40 bunnies are definitely new players. That's pretty cool. Wait till after stream whenever you have time. Word, word. I tried to add them back, we'll say. YouTube? Exclamation mark? Question mark? Oh, what's up? I'll be sticking to Bunny this run. I mean, this isn't like an extended run. I just wanted to basically see where this drops you off. There's one enemy left here. Apparently. You finished the story already? The boost path skips the whole story. Come on. Come on, TFD. It's these first players' experience in the game. Don't bug out the first mission. press tab to scam. There's no enemies. If there was an enemy, I would smell it. -1 new player. Yeah. Well, there's the follow alerts popping up. All right, let's try again. Borderlands wait is tough indeed.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone.
4 bunnies. Let's go. Uh-oh. You started from square one. Yup. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see where the game kicks you off when you skip the whole story. It looks like it starts you farming Sigma sectors, which is honestly not a bad place to start. It's like much better than any of the like intro missions. All things considered, there's way more enemies. Probably is a little weird, like already getting like gold drops though and stuff like that. You know, like gold loot. Dude, I haven't used the Thunder Cage in a hot second. Of fighting Hangman with blue gear. Okay. What happened to my baby, the vestigial organ? I wonder what kind of mods they got us on. Okay, it is 3 new players, or myself and 2 new players, and then 1 relatively new player, they're MR14. It looks like it starts you at MR11. Does it give you ultimate bunny during these quest steps? I think it does. Okay, that's probably how one of these people is on ultimate bunny.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, thanks so much for the Twitch, bro. I appreciate that. I think this is just normal Sigma, by the way. I don't think this is like hard mode yet. Elemental effects to be impactful, like in Borderlands. That'd be pretty sick. Beefy boys, god dang.
Extraction from operation zone initiated.
Hey, we did it.
Good work, Descendant.
What do they got on this thing? Oh, they didn't even activate it for me. That's crazy. Started me with a decent bit of gold and Kuiper. I got 8 million gold and 500k Kuiper shards. Bonnie's gonna them to learn. It's quite a leap for a new player. What, jumping into Sigma? But I mean, it gives you the gear for it.
Descendant.
Skip the campaign. Definitely skip the campaign.
Data on Sigma sector. The medical corps has also made significant progress. Please come to HQ.
Is it beeping in here because a wall crasher spawning? Interesting.
Please proceed to the Colossus guided capture zone.
This is an important Good to see you,
I
Descendant.
put it on the line.
That's a lot of damage.
Eugen's recon report. Do. Hoping for an incorrect theory quest. Oh, it's gonna give us the other one now? Oh, back to now. Everybody's just Destiny patrols, pretty much.
Were the commander's Descendant? It looks like our theory was correct.
Captain, calm down and listen to me. Are you saying Daya is inside one of those receptors? Do you really think that makes sense?
Convince me why it doesn't, Eugen.
Mel briefed you too, right? Please, come and help me with this.
This layout is a bit confusing where it's like complete thread of blood by whatever, and then it gives me the quest below. You know, you've got two different icons for one thing.
Ajax, start the engine. We're going to the area where the RK receptors are most concentrated. There are a lot of Vulgus there. Eugen was right.
What is even happening?
If the other Descendants can distract the enemy forces in other zones, we should
Fake
be able to
now.
investigate them all. Let me
Reach mastery rank 15.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Tell the Descendants to create a diversion for us.
See you on the other side, Viesa. Maybe you can make me some shaved ice.
Doesn't really tell you how to do that, huh? Okay, that's something we can explain. Oh, it does hovering. You can increase your mastery rank by completing missions, leveling up your Descendants, increasing your weapon proficiency. You can raise your mastery rank at the Prime Hands and Albion. Your mastery rank will unlock a wide range of effects and features. Open the local map M to see NPC and object locations. Any Descendant, any weapon. You can do the content with most characters, but you need to have them fully invested into. You're not going to take a character with 3 catalysts on them and go do the hardest content. You need full builds. Yeah, thanks to the Twitch Prime, and XTW, thanks to the T1. So, after doing the first few quests, which will have you visit White Knight Gulch and do your first mission in Sigma Sector, which is an area you're going to want to be farming for a fair bit, which we'll talk about in a second. The quest steps and the boost path progression is going to have you hit mastery rank 15. Now, it does give you a slight description about what mastery rank is. I just want to kind of explain it a bit more. But basically, your mastery rank in the first Descendant, you can see that in the top left corner, is going to be your mastery over all of the aspects of the game. So mastery rank is basically the cumulative XP that you've acquired for your Descendants and your different weapons. However, once a weapon hits max rank or a Descendant hits max rank, you have mastered that weapon or Descendant, and you will not continue to earn any more mastery rank to them, even if you use something called a crystallization catalyst to reset their level back to level 1. So, for example, my bunny is currently level 40, and the game has given me some catalysts. You're going to want to use these on your characters to give them more power. I personally am going to catalyze a rutile slot or an R slot onto my character so that I can fit more for skill expansion, which is going to give me more range, which will give me more clear speed. But basically, now my character is level 1. My first time ranking up this character to level 40, I got mastery rank experience. Even now that they're reset, because I mastered them originally, I'm not going to earn any more mastery rank. And so your fastest way to earn mastery rank is by ranking up new weapons and new characters that you haven't used before. And the higher the rarity of the weapon, the more experience you're going to get. So for example, if I was to rank up these purple weapons, which are all level 1 right now, to level 40, I would be earning less experience than if I was ranking up legendary or ultimate weapons. Ultimate weapons and Descendants will give you the most mastery rank XP. Now as a new player who's done the boost path, you basically have a lot of the game available to you besides some of the end game, and you might now want to go get a new character or get new weapons or find new things to do. And the best place to do that and find things that might be interesting to you is going into this menu. I access it by just hitting M and then going over to library. But this is your basically kind of like library or codex of all things in the first Descendant. If you ever want to know where something is or where to farm something, you're going to want to go to this screen. So, for example, if we hit this Descendants tab, we can see all of the different characters in the game. And as you can see, all of these different characters are 0 out of 1 on all of these pieces. Every Descendant needs 4 pieces in order to build them. Here you can also see where each of these things drop from. So for example, let's say I wanted to go get Freyna, who is a toxic character in this game. I've got all of the little pieces here that I don't have, but if you want to know where to find them, you can hit F for acquisition info, and then this will tell me where these pieces drop. So where does Freyna's enhanced cells drop? They either drop from Vesper's Hard Ancient Giant Tree or Vesper's Hard or Vesper's Normal, the Shelter. If you're ever confused when something has multiple things listed, usually you're gonna want to do the thing that is at the very top of the list. Usually it is sorted by drop chance. So for example, the one at the top here says it has a 100% acquisition chance. So if I want to go get this now, I could go basically click this and it will just bring me or highlight the mission that I need to go do. So I could just go travel over to the Outpost Rockfall, set this as a waypoint, and go over and complete this, and I will get a Freyna piece. And so this library will tell you where you need to go to get everything. You can also set items as target rewards. This is basically a new system that they've added into the game. Anytime you set anything as a target reward, it's going to be put on your target reward list. This is going to have a percentage bar that every time that you do a mission and you don't get the thing that you want, you're going to build up a percentage for every completion of you not getting it until it will reach 100%, and the game will just give you that thing for free. So there's bad luck protection. If you don't get something that's like a 10% drop chance after 10 tries, you're just going to be like given it, basically. And so that is a very nice system. This screen is great for other things, though. For example, you can see all of the different weapons in the game and where to farm them. If I want to go get a Python, which is like a cool weapon, I can check where it drops. We can see that it can drop from like normal Dead Bride here. But in order to do this, I need Amorphous Material Pattern 025. Interesting. Where is that? Amorphous Material 025. We can go to the amorphous material and type in 025, and then we can see that this 025, we can see this acquisition info drops from Echo Swamp Normal, Albion Resource Defend. So I could just go click and go and do this mission. Now, in terms of missions and stuff to do and like what to prioritize and kind of like how the game functions. So once you spawn into Albion, there's a bunch of different like kind of kiosks and machines here, and kind of knowing what should be used for what is pretty important. So if we come over to this globe icon, these are the Special Operations Terminal. You're most likely going to want to do hard. Hard is going to give you the best experience. It is challenging, though. You can get match made with like experienced players in this if your build is not quite up to snuff. But there's 2 missions here. They rotate around for like each season update. Right now, there is the Kuiper Mine Blockade, and this is going to be the very best Descendant experience. So if you want to level up your Descendant, you can do this mission. And the way that you can double check is if you highlight any of these rewards, you can see that this XP is like non-specific XP. It just says it gives us 40,000 XP, which is going to be great for our Descendants. The other mission is the Albion Resource Defense in Fortress. If we highlight these rewards, you can see that instead of it saying XP, there's going to be a little gun icon there, and this is going to be your best experience for leveling your guns. So once you figure out what you want to go farm and what you want to use, then you can grab that once you have it, and then go level it up in these different missions to earn lots of master rank XP very quickly. In terms of whoa, what the heck? Wait, do you have to unlock 400%? What do you do to unlock 400%? Isn't always the highest drop chance best place to farm it, but it usually is. It's the Haley mission. Introduction to special operations. Ultimate. We need to do the Haley mission and unlock invasions.
Have you completed preparations?
Foreshadowing of anomalies. Where would that be? Let's see. Invasion via the Void Vessel Operations Terminal. Void Vessel Alert.
This is HQ. Sending to all descendants on...
Descendants are suffering from the same symptoms.
Clear White Knight Gold Special Operation to Stage 6 on normal difficulty on behalf of your teammates. Okay.
Also affects me. I believe the cause is related to RK. I'll investigate the origin of these issues while you carry out your mission.
Alright, let's go do this then. White Knight Gulch. Make sure you mention that. Yeah, well, I'm gonna record it. We're recording right now. It'd be rank 18. Not for invasions, right? We need to go rank up our mods. You need to make a new account? Yep, this is a brand new account. We are MR11, Bunny in the Thunder Cage. Did this one a lot. This one was a decent farm mission. Back in the day when we actually did like world missions. Or needed to do world missions. Pretty much walks you through progression. Yeah. Our next like, well, our next quest step was to reach MR 18 or 15, which was a pretty big jump. But now it's giving me some different stuff. Here, let's go see what just. I'm curious what this tells us to do because we might not need to be doing this. Boom, boom, boom. Wants us to enhance, maximize range. To 5. Use a Descendant XP gain. Okay. We gotta go level up Bunny. Where did the thing go that was just telling me to hit like MR15? Oh, it was on the last page. Okay. So it's more handheldy than that. I always thought it was just like, just go hit 15 without telling you how to do anything. But it's gonna give me a whole bunny build, basically. I see. And then it's gonna give me ultimate bunny. I see. XP bottles leveled you to 40, by the way. That's pretty crazy.
Welcome. You're here for modules, right?
Live my life. A little bit extra damage for us. Bum, bum. Holy shit. Cool. Gives you the transfer. That's pretty sick. Ailey's definitely viable. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Let's go get some quick XP on Bunny. Nah, reactor farming's not really a pain in the butt anymore. You can like upgrade the stats on your reactor, so you basically just need to find a blue, and then you can change the weapon mounting. It's like pretty easy to get it a perfect reactor. Reroll the base stats. I think that would be pointless. I don't like that, to be honest with you. But you just find a toxic reactor, and then you're done. You know what I mean? What would be the point of rerolling? You can already upgrade stats from blue to gold. Just find the first reactor and then roll it until you get exactly what you want. Like the, I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. It's already very easy to get a reactor. Hello, Ags Gaming. Thanks so much for the 14 months, by the way, Ags. Appreciate that.
I have to check it out.
Wilder and Coke also thank you for the T1s. Walkers are only made for gun descendants. Quite the opposite. He actually takes way more skill damage than he takes gun damage. Serena just happens to be the best at dealing both gun damage and skill damage. But about 90% of our damage on our Serena build is skill damage. Jumping slam Ajax build still work? Yup. It's got massively buffed too. You can hit for like over 1 million a jump. I do have a build guide for that. I do need to update it though. It's been a minute. Still the same build though. I do a build for Nell. Yep. Already boasted. Is this game worth getting back into? I never know quite how to answer that. It's a free game. They've added a bunch of stuff, and the game is much better. I don't think you're losing anything for giving it a go. You know what I mean? Like, the game is significantly better, most likely, than the last time you play it. So, yes. But if you, like, didn't enjoy the game before, you're probably not going to enjoy it now. If that makes sense. Like, they've improved on the core, like, stuff of the game and made some of the farms a whole lot less tedious and some of the grinds a lot fairer. But if you didn't like the base before, I don't think you'd like it now. But if you liked it before, it's better. I mean, there's more stuff to do. But yeah, it's a big grindy game. Do you think cyclic amplifier is better trigger mod for Innis? It's more skill damage for all of our skills. 40% on our tech skills are second and fourth, and more in singular too. The one that we were using, I'm blanking on the name, applies to all of her skills as well. There seems to be some sort of confusion on like trigger mods only working on like one skill. That is not the case.
Descendant. Detected another high-level focus. There's just no end to them. Please take
There's like two parts to trigger modules. There's the like, well, not all of them, but a lot of them have a basic stat which affects all of your skills. It's just an additional, basically, mod roll. And then there's special effects that happen that apply to different skills. So for example, like you can get a buff or an effect that happens on multiple skills, but it'll affect all of them. Select the skills is just a filter. That's just a filter. You're not linking an ability to anything. Alright, we're gonna move back to Albion there. I walk alone. Carnivore, thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate that. Thank you for a whole year. Let's get it. Enjoy a month of every week. Several of these sectors good one little bit. Use consumable Descendant XP serum. Oh, Pog. Sure. Assign 4 bunny module saga dubs. Cool, cool, cool. Equip 5 modules that match Bunny. Defeat enemies with lighting emission, 20. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, this seems pretty self-explanatory right now. Needing 10 catalysts for trigger module. Yeah, I don't love that.
Ask me anything about modules.
I don't love that. Bug, 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 bug. Stats not resetting. Yup, I love that. Big fan of that change. Alright. I think we're good on that. I'm probably just gonna do the rest. In like edits credit and like editing stuff. Exclamation mark song. We are gonna swap back over to our main account and start working on a Stormhanger build. Give me 1 second to like sign out of my Steam and stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Hiding my personal info. Yup, yup, yup. Exclamation mark song. If you ever want to know the name of a song. Yeah, I think it should be like 8 catalysts. You can have a full build on a lot of Descendants with just like 8 catalysts. Alright, we're good, we're good. Booting back up. Hi, Thunder, how you doing? How do you know what mods are good? Well, you can test them yourself or look up guides. Dad Gaming. I was streaming one day and I called Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic the Fox. And chat thought that was really funny. And I didn't have a logo at the time. And it became a bit of a stream meme. And so when I was looking for a logo, I asked the guy for a blue fox. Like Sonic the Hedgehog, but a fox. And hence we got the logo. Yes, it is still good, Mighty Notes. It's actually been buffed. Not a furry. Despite previous beliefs. Alright, let's game, let's game.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
That's what a furry would say. No beating the allegations. Bum, 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 bum. Full enclosure. You were trying the new player experience, but you already know everything. Yeah, but I was a new player as well, Tim. Like, I found out the stuff that I know from playing the game and testing stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's not impossible to figure these things out. We got some new Amon stuff, Maximizer, that I'm gonna do like a weekly roundup this week on. Does anyone want to go farm Axion Plains?
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
We're gonna go farm for a bit. PJ's down. I'm not even gonna look for your name because you're probably not online. Don't. Lonely wants an invite. Where are you? Bum. Bum. As he scrolls past not BJ, didn't see anything. Spider wants an invite. Do you think it's worth building a regular Eugen to be on the ball with alt Eugen? Kind of depends. I mean, it just depends on how fast you want to be ready for alt Eugen release. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's usually worth because I'm trying to make videos ASAP. But, like, if, you know what I mean? Like, if not, it doesn't really matter too much. Working on it is. Word. Spectre, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate that. You didn't get one. I sent you one. Arrow in your friends. Well, you can get a photon imprinter to like insta transfer all your stuff over to an ultimate, but they're not very abundant. Like we might only get one to use on alt Luna and alt Eugen type deal. We guess we'll see. Start Willie, I'm thinking the gifted sub. Appreciate that. Put it on private. Good call. Good call. I'm lying awake in my veins. Doesn't erase what you'd be changed. You have to level the ult from 1 to 40, but that's it. They'll still start at level 1, but I mean, that takes 8 minutes.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Boom, 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 boom. Have they increased the XP grind for leveling? Oh yeah, big time. Big time, big time. Tem3, thank you for this 6 months, appreciate that. How we doing? How we doing? Dude, our drip looks pretty sick. Let me see if I've got XP boosters on. We got XP and gun boosters on, Zach. Oh shit, you're level 40. W. Do they make getting RK levels harder? No. They do not. Audacious is trying not to get a hotel room. The battle pass is harder to level now. Is it? You get the rewards earlier now.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Dude, I'm gonna have to put scan on, like, I don't know, my mouse or something like that for this character. They got rid of the missions that give you like 20 levels. What missions? Mouse side button, yeah. I've got mouse side button right now to use my one skill because that's what I'd use for Innis. The spammer one was the side of my mouse. Back when that was like the way to kill bosses.
Descendant, I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby. Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion...
Bind, scan, and aim together. That's a cool idea. I dig that.
Take down enemy assaultion.
I think that's what PJ did. I feel like you remember him saying something about doing that. It is not a bad idea. Did it make the battle pass any better? You talking from like the previous one or like since launch? I think it's a bit better than our past one. I still think they're making a mistake by making like weapon exclusive skins though. I think they should just be universal skins. Since launch, the battle pass is a lot better, yeah. Still not perfect though. Is this thing 40 yet? No.
Breach creature response confirmed. Approaching location.
Kind of silly that we got purple skins for purple weapons. Yep. I mean, we don't anymore, but it was very silly. Those will literally never be used ever again. Unless they like randomly give us cores for purple weapons, which I don't even think I want at this point. Probably uses blue purple weapons. You started to play again because the friend wanted to give this game a shot. Oh yeah? How are you finding it? I'd imagine, like, obviously we just did a bit of the new player experience, but it's a lot to dive into at the point that they kind of put you in there, like just throwing you basically into Sigma sector. In my head again. Weapon core on the tamer. Someone was like, you should just use a boost on your character. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that. It looks like this is bugged though, because I've definitely, I mean, maybe I'd need to do, I've definitely assigned 3 bunny module socket types. Is that what people were saying is bugged if you dismiss bunny? Acquire Descendant Ultimate Bunny. We should go knock these out because we could just use these to level up our Nell real quick. This path right here, Ultimate Bunny research. Literally would be done with Nell grind. Normal Bunny versus Ultimate, but I got so many Descendant XP potions. Makes it so easy to cat. Yeah. It's a good idea. I need them for Keelan anyways, and Jaber. So.
All the cards on the battlefield.
Do I still have normal bunny? I do still have normal bunny. Okay. We should be fine. Yim didn't give you one.
Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
What did it want me to research? Ion accelerators? Precise ion accelerators.
I'm listening.
Oh, it's got a research complete on them?
Humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Whoops. I ain't waiting no 2 minutes. Reactor enhancement. Cool, cool, cool. High risk. Yeah, but what's the one with all the XP boosts on it? Assign the 3 module socket types to Bunny. Oh, you know what? I might have actually never done that. I only have 3 catalysts used on Bunny. Do I throw a cat at her? Just for that quest? Like, we probably do. Why does it keep putting me on page 4? Because that's going to give me a boost and a cat back. And our boost and our cat. Yeah, worth.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
There you go. It's funny, we just did this technically. Max range.
Welcome. You're here for modules, right?
That should work. Cool. Use Descendant XP gain. Bunny gained Descendant XP. Y'all were saying this was working on other characters? Okay, can I use this on Nell? Yes, it does. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. Boom, boom. Anonymous through the gifted subs. Appreciate that. If you got a gifted sub, make sure to say thank you and charity with shared feedback. Your sub will these section of the Discord. Welcome to a little bit.
No, that's a lot of damage.
We're doing wall banger in 10? Probably. Probably. I had to delete some modules though. I'm running out. Why are you using the AK on Nell? I'm not. It's just equipped. I've been bamboozled.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like a legion of creatures. Descendant, requesting takedown enemy assault ship.
Your dog's even faster. Good. That's a good boy. I needed to equip that rocket launcher. We were leveling that thing. Ah!
Breach creature response confirmed. Approaching location.
So you need to catalyze Bunny 3 times. Yes. I don't know if the starting 2 slots count. Probably not. Mind showcasing your build? It's already posted on YouTube. I am just recopying that. Starting ones don't count. Gotcha.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
Bum, 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 bum. Not too bad if you take your time and learn everything they changed. Nice, nice, nice.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
As the game evolved past, Bunny is pretty much great for everything. Yes, it definitely has evolved past that. But as there's still an issue of characters being much better than others, but it's no longer Bunny in the spotlight. So take that how you will.
That's a lot of damage.
Melon J, I'm thinking the T1 and Fan. Thank you to the T1. Appreciate that. Welcome in, welcome in. Enjoy your new emotes. After viewing sub on the section of the Discord. Welcome to the Little Bitten.
No, that's a lot of damage.
What did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to see Descendant boost XP. Yeah, 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 we got one now. So we just need to hit her to hit 40. 40 XP. 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 And then we can do a boost serum on her. Bug. It doesn't make sense to do a boost serum from 35 to 40. What's my favorite kind of ice cream? Aw, shit. I don't have like a default flavor. There's things that I like though. Let's see if we can hit 40 real quick. I really like hazelnut / Nutella flavors, peanut butter. Like any sort of like brownie, cookie dough type deal. I'm okay with like coffee. I don't think I'd ever order like mint. But yeah, I'm a big fan of like vanilla ice cream with like chocolate-esque toppings, like cookies or brownies or stuff like that. Or like a good little chocolate peanut butter combo type deal. Chocolate, peanut butter, Oreos, Nutella, anything in there?
Descendant, requesting takedown.
I like pistachio ice cream. New player moves you quick. Yeah, I should probably change the title now. We got our new player experience in. I don't know. I anytime I go out to get ice cream, I usually like order something different. I'm a big samples guy. Like I'll always ask for tries of things. I never just go up to the counter and be like, "Oh, I'll just take this flavor, please." Steph basically only orders vanilla, and it drives me insane. My mom would only ever order black raspberry ice cream. That was for flavor. Like chocolate raspberry, black raspberry. You let the dude pick for him, man.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operations zone.
One of the places that I lived next to growing up had incredible flavor, which was Oreo cake batter. So instead of like funfetti-esque cake, it was like vanilla, but with like Oreo cake in it. That shit was gas. Do I like bubble tea? Yes, but I don't get it sweetened. I'll do like the lowest sweet option. I think bubble tea is nasty. What? Why do I not like fruit ice cream? I don't know. I don't really... If I'm going to a place that has very good fruit flavors, I'll get like a chocolate mixed with like a coconut. Or like maybe like a chocolate mixed with like a raspberry. But I've never like just gotten just plain like strawberry ice cream or something like that. All right, I hit 40. Which means we can catalyze this slot. And then we can use a boost serum on her.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Get her back to 40. Hog, I love that. Gonna make me catalyze Bunny again. Fuck. Maybe I should have used it on Bunny. Yeah. I see ya.
Descendant, I picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
Mastermind, it's still viable, but I don't really run high voltage on Bunny anymore, to be honest with you. They've made it so that there's so many mobs and enemies on screen now that high voltage only being able to target like 3-4 enemies at a time is no longer efficient. It actually slows your clear down. So back when there was only a few enemies on screen at a time, it was definitely the best, but now that we got so many enemies on our screen at once, it actually slows our clear. What's the boost serum? It's a new thing that gets you to level 40 instantly. Fruit does not belong in dessert. Only exception is homemade apple pie right out of the oven with vanilla ice cream. Fruit does not belong in dessert. And then lists a classic fruit dessert. I don't know. I disagree. Hard agree? What the fuck? That's crazy. I think fruit definitely belongs in dessert. Some of my favorite desserts are like a little lemon square. Maybe some cheesecake with some strawberries on top. By the way, I find it so funny. I was looking at the TFD Reddit and people are all complaining about how strong Serena is. And I guarantee you the crowd that was complaining about how strong Serena is the same crowd that was on the never nerf side. We've been saying that. People are finally catching on. That gunfire, yup. If I was trying to hear that noise, I would just hop into a Discord call with Wraith. How are you able to sustain your mana in air with Serena? You hardly lost any. Exclamation mark wall crasher. Spike doubles as an AC unit. Brownies. I am a cookie and brownie enjoyer. There's a lot of shitty cookies and brownies out there, though. Oh, cool, cool, cool. That's a nice little buff for us. Thoughts on brookies? Is that a brownie cookie? I don't know if I've ever had a brookie. Can't say I've ever had one. We're definitely too late for this. It did hurt, right? Sounds like you're on a seafood diet. I like that. Brookies are overrated. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had one of those. Oh shit, wait, we actually got a second one to spawn. It's my first time seeing that. Prepare your ear holes. Incoming sound effects. Boom, 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 boom. Do we get rewards for that? We do not. Okay. So basically no point. Cool, cool, cool. Why are we doing that then? That's pretty sick. I gotta get some Advil. Give me 1 second. My head is hurting.
That's a lot of damage.
Do you think it'll just high voltage for the new content? Probably not. I think it's fine, honestly. Dude, I like... Last night when I was sleeping, I think the pillow like slipped or something, and I woke up with my head like basically on the headboard. Like just resting against the wood, and it's been hurting all day. And those wall crasher noises, not helping at all. Irish Black Cat, thank you for the T1 sub, appreciate that. I remember that too, Maximizer. We gotta find 4 module socket types to bunny, 5 module socket types to bunny. So we're gonna spend 2 catalysts to get 1 back. I don't know if we're gonna do that. Where's our next booster? I think we should be able to get this one for the ultimate bunny path pretty easily. Let's go do this Echo Swamp Hard Chapel. Furry friends, pay to win squad. He gets it. You're level 40. We can catalyze you again. This is great. Loving sex and pain. I think for bossing on her, we're just... I don't know if we're going to need to use skill expansion for bossing on her. I think we're going frontline, skill concentration... Do like a little emergency there. And then maybe like dangerous ambush. I'm gonna play this song again. I'm kind of obsessed with this song. What's the trigger mark for Inez? Exclamation mark. Well, I don't know if we have a command for updated Inez. Can we get a command for exclamation mark updated Inez? Mods? Por favor, please. Working my TFD builds. Nope. PJ. PJ. PJ, do you actually know how to do that? Out of curiosity. Yeah, I need an exclamation mark Inez. That command needs to get updated. Why are the mods not mods in Discord? I don't know.
That's a lot of damage.
There was like originally a separation. Because my Discord mods are like cracked gamers. They're very, very, very well versed in Discord. Defend the operation zone. Do I ever get overwhelmed with keeping up with game releases and updates? Oh, you have no idea. Absolutely. Sometimes it's freaking ridiculous, dude. So, like, I mean, I used to just cover Borderlands, and life was simple. Unfortunately, Borderlands is not like a full live service game, so, you know, once it stopped getting new content, there wasn't a whole reason for me to keep playing. So we had to adapt, and then we've slowly built on the roster of games. We did Diablo 4, we did Elden Ring. Now we've done Last Epoch, Path of Exile, and TFD. And unfortunately, a lot of those games, content updates overlap. Like Last Epoch and Path of Exile happening like at the same time. It's gonna get even worse once Borderlands 4 is here. Don't forget BF6, yeah. True. Wait, where's this objective? Did it like cancel when I joined that? Echo Swamp. Oh, whoopsies. Wants me to go to the chapel. Maybe we... Oh, you know, we probably did the other one and now wants me to go do the chapel. I think we could technically just go over there. What's up, ZZ? How you doing? Don't forget Destiny 2. Yo, go in. PoE 1 is very good, but impossible to get into, and not a game I'll be making content on. PoE 2 is got a ways away to go to improve, but is a way better new player experience, and I will be making a bunch of videos on. Is this gonna launch it on hard? I think it will. Yeah. I'm not doing it for free cats. I'm doing it for the XP potions. I just want the XP potions. Oxy, do you think they will put XP boosters in this game officially to obtain outside of the boost event? They do have that. BF6 is very good. They actually cooked with that game. Did you? I didn't know if I saw this stat. Battlefield 6's beta is the most successful beta in history. No beta has ever had more people playing it at one time than Battlefield 6's beta. Isn't that insane? It beat every beta's record for player counts. Unless GTA has a beta. I really doubt GTA would have a beta, but yeah. Well deserved, I agree. I mean, it felt like the entire internet was playing Battlefield 6. Literally all I would see online. That might just be Call of Duty fatigue. I mean, I think it's a bit of both. I think people are tired of Call of Duty, and Battlefield 6 is really good. We are getting new maps, but it's like more infantry maps. I really think they should try to put in a large-scale map just to show people. It'd be nice if you could get them in the store. Disagree. I don't think this should be something that you could pay money for. I'm not a huge fan of the XP boosters that you can buy in this store, but at least you still have to play the game. That would, you could just buy a bunch and then not play game. I see the Twitch streamer who got banned for cheating. Yep. I don't know how I could have missed it, honestly. Like every other tweet that I'd look at was that streamer. Was it you? No, surprisingly, I don't get accused of cheating when I'm playing FPS games. I don't know why. Might be your aim. If you guys could accuse me of using aimbot more often, that'd be great. I'd feel a whole lot better about my gameplay. Boom, 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 boom. Ready for this? I'm gonna flick to this enemy. Oh, they're dead. Watch me flick to these pillars. Ready? Boom. One sec. Whoa! I didn't mean to have that enabled. Oh.
Mission complete. Well done.
Start Ultimate Bunny research. Okay, I was about to say that should be just completed. Implant bunny. Module settings. They added melee weapons to this game. They are adding melee weapons into the game. They're not in yet. The one on my back right now is just a cosmetic. Just a cosmetic for now. You know what they should add as a cosmetic if we're getting swords? Give me a scythe. I love scythes in video games. I want a scythe back attachment. That goes so hard. Nice aim, bud. Oh, you clipped this? I thought it was a Battlefield 6 clip. Descendant. Where's your boonie?
All the cards on the
That's a lot of damage.
Boredom epic.
Sinking.
Boredom.
I'm boarding. Here I go.
God damn it. Implant bunny module settings. What does that mean, implant bunny module settings? Is that not equipping the recommended? Implant from normal to alt? As in, like, it wants me to use a photon imprinter? Nah. But do I actually have to use one? It gives you one for free. Wait, but I don't want my ultimate bunny or my normal bunny things. Oh, I see. So it's basically just going to refund my catalyst that I spent on her. I see. So we actually should then technically do the part 1 of the path. Because, like, this is assigned 4 bunny module sockets. This is assigned 5. But then this gives me an XP and a cat back. And I'll get those cats back anyways. So, yeah, probably worth doing, technically. But we'd have to
That's a lot of damage.
level bunny up. I'm fine with doing that. But let's prioritize getting this done right now. Buffing all to the end anyways. Yeah. The last thing my ultimate bunny needs is more catalysts. Honestly, she's already got like 17 or something. Saffron, thank you for the Twitch Prime for 2 months. And 7 Rock, thank you for the T1. Appreciate that. No more. Let's blast some levels real quick. Quick little level blast. Enjoy your continued emotes. You're reviewing your someone section of the Discord. Welcome to the motherfucking. I don't want to talk about it. Today's just using 0 bits. Come on. Fuck off. Who's the best Descendant right now? Serena. I'd focus on Serena, Inez, and probably Nell right now. Should make an updated Season 3 Descendant tier list.
digger, they're definitely up to something. Is the warning system broken? It's gone off again. Nope. Just another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
You can throw VS up there.
Do that. Continue to lay waste to the focus. Every last one of them. I'm sure you got this right.
I mean, you can basically do all the content in the game with just Serena. It does seem like Serena is not the best for Hangman, though, which is interesting. I don't really know what kind of magic they pulled for that one.
I have a bad feeling about this. That's the hazardous object vicinity alert, isn't it? Right there. Damn it. Descendant. Detected another high-level bonus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
Yeah, you definitely want to do Hangman with skills, but Serena's also the highest skill damage character.
There's something weird about the energy flow within the bonus facility. Oh, and it looks like we have to deal with even more.
Like, that's how we killed Dead Bride was a skill build, and you just use a shotgun to spam skill damage with multi-hit. And but I tried that for Hangman, and it wasn't all that effective, honestly. Dead Bride is weak to fire. Fair. Is Hangman very strong against fire? I didn't check. It might just be normal.
That's a lot of damage.
Is strong against fire. Gotcha.
Descendant. We need to make sure it's safe enough for the construction corps members to move around before we can check out the digger.
I think all characters were balanced around Nell, the game would be in a great spot. I agree. I think Nell is a balanced character. They just gotta do something about Serena. I've like recorded that video before of like a, hey, let's chat. Let's talk balance, and I've never posted it. The Reddit hates me enough already. Boom. Out in the wilds and the plains yet? Yup. Have tempted to report me for AFK. I've been moving this entire time. What do you mean? Wild is doing an endgame update. What does that entail? It's way too late to nerf Serena. They won't do it. And if they don't, they're hurting their next... I mean, they're hurting the first Descendant for the rest of its lifetime, honestly. I don't think they will recover.
Okay, leave the rest of me and go get some rest. I'm sure you need it.
Bum, 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 bum. Level 40 on our gun. Poggies. Giga buffing everyone up to Serena's level. Dude, they've been doing that. They said that Serena is the new tier that we're going to buff everyone to. And then they've done a massive amount of buffs and, like, it's still not there. You know what I mean? They said they were going to buff everyone up to Serena's level. And then we got the buffs that we got. And, like, last time I checked, Blair is not quite on the level of Serena. You know what I mean? Is that shirt tasty? Always. Let's run that back, actually. Is Wall Crasher everything I was hoping for? Does it feel like it was lacking? I mean, I just miss the days of interesting mechanics in this video game. It seems like they've moved away from that. Wall Crasher's basically a sack of HP. I don't think the fight's dynamic. When was that? Dude, like, this game had so many, like, boss mechanics and things like that. It was awesome. You had, Frostwalker. You had to pick up the orb. You had to pick up the orbs because Frostwalker would do that, like, AoE frost explosion that would just wipe your entire team and fail the fight unless you picked up all of the burning things. And you needed to pick up, like, a 6-stack of them. And then you needed to group up on your buddy who had the things and make sure that you broke the amount of weak points in the time to do it. And then you could beat Frostwalker. And you need to do that, like, multiple times. It was so good. Gluttony with his orbs, where you'd have, like, the different phases where you'd have to, like, have shooting the different orbs at him to cool it down and constantly monitoring his gun. They put in, like, a color puzzle. It was too complicated. So they've now removed all interesting things from the game. And dumbed down every boss. Shooting a pillar on Molten Fortress was too complicated. Deathstalker was cool too. I like Deathstalker.
To lay waste to the Vulgus. Every last one of them. I'm sure you've got this, right?
I mean, those mechanics still exist, but they've nerfed all the bosses and power creeped us so much that you don't need to engage with them anymore. Like, since launch, our power as a character and our guns, you know, our guns are dealing like freaking like 8 times damage than they used to be doing with cores and stuff. But like, you know what I mean? Only maybe 10% of the game has been adjusted for that damage. If that makes sense. Unfortunately, the meta is speed. The speed in which to do things becomes so important. That's why mechanics got in the way. That's why people complained. Are you talking about the dungeons or the bosses? People were complaining about the mechanics in bosses because of rando teammates and getting teammates that didn't know what to do, so they made their boss fight basically impossible. The season 1 dungeon mechanics got nerfed because honestly it was just bad content. Like it just wasn't a good content addition to the game. I think they could have spruced up that content and kept the mechanics in it and made it a whole lot better. But they instead just nerfed the mechanics. And the interesting thing is, like, these new Abyss bosses that they've been adding are less mechanical than the, like, base game bosses. You know what I mean? Like, normal Hanged Man has more mechanics to it than any of the, like, Abyss bosses that we've gotten. Because people just don't know the mechanics. Okay, but here's my perspective. And, like, it's definitely a skewed perspective. But I like, get the idea that it's frustrating that, like, a boss could be hard to do because people don't get the mechanics. But, like, I think that's a good thing. Like, I think it's okay for everything in the game to not be piss easy and, like, beat it on your first try. It takes time to learn things and improve your build and learn the mechanics, and it makes it more rewarding and satisfying to have something that you might fail many times over before you can beat it and start farming it efficiently. And it would take a while and time before the community picks up on like being able to do those things. And like having a party finder system and stuff like that at launch rather than now could have been a whole lot helpful in solving those issues, but I don't think the answer was like dumbing everything down. I think the answer is making it easier to communicate and convey those mechanics to other players that don't know them rather than just like making them piss easy. Hey, level 40 again.
come again. You'd think they'd get tired of it at some point. The Vulgus commanding them must be somewhere nearby.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Boom. The majorities of players are casuals, though. Yes. But you can have content that is endgame content that isn't built for the casuals. That is challenging. Not every... If your game... Every game is majority casuals. Literally every game. Destiny, Borderlands, anything. But these games still have contest raids and challenging content because you need a spectrum. You know what I mean? Dark Souls is also majority casuals, no? The majority of your players are not distortions. You know what I mean? Like... is way better than a dope fighter and feels way better, and I don't like stuff to be thrown at me. Beer stand through the T1, appreciate that. How you doing? Contest raids are for cheaters. Like, I got my fucking ass kicked in the Destiny raid. I booted into the contest raid after not playing the game for years. And I spent 14 hours and didn't even clear a single encounter. And that was great. Like, it was really challenging. And that's what that content is for. It's not meant to be cleared by everyone. I'm not complaining that, like, I can't clear the content having not have, like, optimal builds and, you know, not having played the game. Like, it's okay if that content is not for me. I would consider myself a decent player. I understood what the mechanics were and what to do, but, like, you know, our team didn't have the execution and we're missing some of the weapons that we needed to do. But, like, that is hard content. It's okay if I can't clear it. I'd be more upset if I walked into a contest Destiny raid and, like, beat it in 6 hours. Guardian Takedown. Guardian Takedown is very challenging content. It took me 13 hours to clear my first Guardian Takedown. Issue with Guardian Takedown and an issue with any of these things is if you're going to have hard enough content that's going to take a long enough time, the rewards need to be worth it.
I have to check it out myself.
If the rewards are not worth it, even the people that like that hard content and are prepared for it won't do it anyways. But, like, okay, here's a better question. How many wall crashers have you entered before you got your first clear? How many times did it take you and your random 8 players to kill wall crasher? Failed enters. Like, I don't think that 8-player new massive craziest boss we've ever gotten should be averaging people to 1 or 2 tries. You know what I mean? But that's me personally.
Please take care of this. There's something weird about the energy flowing at the Vulgus facility. Oh, and it looks like we have to deal with even more.
Z-Man, I think with the gifted sub, appreciate that.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Sorry we've been on a bit of a rant.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
But like I said it in my Wall Crasher guide video, how cool would it be if like there was like a white mechanic in that fight, or like I mean, it's Valstrax. Is it Valstrax? Valstrax and Monster Hunter, or is it Radon in Elden Ring, where they just like turn into a meteor and come down and slam? Like something like that with Wall Crasher would be sick. You break a shield, he comes down, and like if you don't get out of the way, you do something, like he wipes half your team and you fail. Like, my issue with that fight is it doesn't change. There's no surprises. You start shooting at his legs and arms or whatever, or spamming your abilities, and that's what you do the whole fight. There's no switch up. There's no like, oh shit, we know we gotta do this, or like, oh shit, we gotta hide because he's about to drop a fucking nuke on our heads.
Descendant. We need to make sure it's safe.
33, 38. Do we need range for bossing on Nell? I actually haven't tried that out yet. I think we could probably get away without it.
There are Vulgus everywhere. It's like we've stirred up a hornet's nest.
What else would we use? Could throw like a spear and shield in there, technically. Yeah, ambush would be good. Especially because we don't have any non-specific. But do the... Oh, I see what you're arguing about. Like, in that example, I'm not saying that Wall Crasher needs to be like a Destiny raid. I don't think that level of challenge or mechanics or coordination would ever be possible in TFD. You know what I mean? Like, not the same game. What works for Destiny doesn't mean it. If it works for Destiny, doesn't mean it's gonna work for TFD. Like, I don't think that level of coordination or mechanics would be a good idea in this game in any way. But I do think some level of complexity wouldn't hurt. In order to do something like that, though, you also kind of need like a balanced video game. Because let's say the Wall Crasher fight was, he's got what, 5 weak points. You've got to break his 5 weak points. Or down his shield. Either break his 5 weak points or down his shield before like 5 minutes passes or something like that. And when you do that, either when you like break his weak points or 5 minutes passes or something like that, like he drops a fucking nuke in the arena. He spirit bombs everyone, and like you and your team have got to take shelter basically inside one of the walls and then continue doing the fight. And if you don't have the damage to break his shield or weak points in that 5 minutes, you just get wiped by it. Something like that, that like, you know, could still be interactive. I forget where I was going with that, but like an interactive way with the fight, but wouldn't be something that like particularly requires coordination. Oh, I remember what I was trying to say. Sorry. If you had something like that and the game was incredibly unbalanced, you'd have people, you know, you'd boot in and like you'd see like 2 Ajaxes on your team and you'd be like, fuck, I'm leaving because like we're not going to have enough damage to do this. You know what I mean? If Serena's like the only viable thing for a boss because it's unbalanced, then you get a real issue. Penalty system if people leave. Yeah, but like once again, it's a whole lot easier to do challenging things in a random 8-man if your first thought when you get booted into a lobby is, wow, I've only got one other Serena with me, we're not gonna do this. You know what I mean? Do. We're gonna go cooldown here. Or skill cost. Might go cooldown. We have to mess around with that.
Inversion energy amplification at 100%. Remember, Descendant, with great power comes great responsibility.
Do. I'm running out of teardrops. Oh man, our arcade tuning isn't anywhere near 40. Oh, you know, we could go do our Sigma sectors real quick. I haven't done my daily Sigmas. Oh yeah, sure. Let's go do Wall Crasher real set. 1 second. I gotta delete some modules. Ugh. I'm pretty sure I'm like full. Is now fun to play? I think you gotta Put some quality of life on her. Any more double blues? Double blue, blue purple, blue purple, blue 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 blue. Blue, 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 purple. Cool. Probably gonna do a whole lot more than that, but... Interesting thought. Storm Hanger on challenge mode is more HP than 8-man Wall Crasher. The challenge Storm Hanger is 5.2 billion. Interesting. Back into Sigma. We'll go kill Wall Crasher first, and then we'll go back into Sigma. How's Thunder Cage these days? It got buffed recently. I still don't think I would, like, default to it, though. I haven't used it since it got buffed. Should still be good at clearing like trash content because its explosion does more damage, but for very, very hard content, still wouldn't use. Serena just labeled Wall Crasher. Yup. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the worst when you have to sneeze and then it doesn't.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Boom, boom. Was that really delayed? I don't have a notification for that.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Bug, 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 bug. When Serena should be running Enduring. Makes sense. If only you could coordinate like a team of 8, that'd be pretty sick. Jason, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh, I just popped up. Jason, thank you for the gifted sub and for the Twitch Prime and Alt plus F4. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the colors for? Triggermon's random roll stats. So like it's best rolls are gold. But like just because you get a gold doesn't mean that you get the best possible roll, because it'll be like gold is like 32 to 35%. The end of every dream. Alright, let's go do Sigma Sector real quick. Get some more levels. We got vehicles now. Yes, sir. So trigger mounts are like ribbons? No. They're more like cast on crits from Path of Exile. They're abilities and things that trigger off of stuff that you do, but like one of them is like it calls down meteors when you use an ability. Boom, 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 boom.
You have something to ask of the great Reyna?
Sigma.
This is Hound action. Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion. Do not exceed your limits.
Wait, what?
Transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment.
Oh, we took off the range mod. That's right. We were messing around with things. I was like, that looked not okay. It was a little baby circle. Yeah, we're gonna put that back on. Definitely need the range mod for everything that isn't bossing.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Nightbot's slow to respond. Dude, I honestly, like, I might have to refresh everything after the Battlefield 6 streams. Like, everything's been a little wonky since then. They just got absolutely bombarded with, like, exclamation mark watch time commands and, like, shit. My notifications, I'd get a raid and I wouldn't get the raid notification for, like, 3 hours later. It was really bad. That's my fault. I mean, I never said it wasn't. Dude, people were spamming it anyways. I had a feeling that, like, they would think that, like, the stream wasn't working or they weren't getting their drops because the watch time command wasn't working.
Extraction from operation zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
Pog, we need one more point and then we can get some cooldown. Spider on Web, I think it was the T1. That, I don't know how to pronounce that, but they were the T1. And Borat Slayer with the 17 months. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Sinstress, thanks so much for the T1. Shallots, thanks for the T1. KD7Q, thank you for the T1. Let's go. Guys, enjoy your new emotes. Everybody supply section of the Discord. Welcome to Little Bit.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, you know what? I gotta add music to that scene.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Cool. Can I watch 30 minutes here to get access to code? Yes. Sometimes it does take a little bit more than 30 minutes. Just be patient. Hang out. You'll get your drop eventually. Will you be streaming gameplay from Germany? If they let me, yes. I am getting in touch with 2K and Gearbox now. I started talking to them today about it.
Large-scale Vulgus transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment.
I'm hoping they'll let me get a little extended gameplay session. Because, like, I'm imagining that they'll probably, like, have... Oh, my God. Look how small that is. They're going to have, like, people be able to play the game for, like, 30 minutes or something like that and then, like, rotate out. So I'm going to try to see if I could basically just live at their booth while I'm there. I am getting a sponsor to go out there, though. So, like, I am there for another game, not Borderlands, that I'm going to be doing some, like, dev interviews and stuff for. But, yeah, I'll also be trying to get as much Borderlands 4 stuff as I can. Toggle the BL4. Yeah. What else is new? Nell build already posted. You're working with Bunny Podcast. You mean like the Bunny reads mean tweets thing? Or something else? Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Buy a Labubu. No, thank you. I remember the mod we were using. We were using emergence or amplification for the extra range. Buy a little bunny. How much does it cost to buy a Lububu? Like, I'm imagining they're like sold out. You could only buy them through like people selling them type deal. But I know there was some craze for them. Steph was trying to buy one and she couldn't. Hey, we can finally get our cooldown. Nah, she bought like a knockoff Labubu. Wasn't an actual one. Melio, thanks so much for the T1, and Black Ash 69, thank you for the T1. Enjoy your emotes after doing sub all these sections of the Discord. Welcome, little bin.
Now that's a lot of damage.
$320 on eBay. Sheesh. Fuck. We're gonna need a tech Colossus one. I didn't farm for a cooldown Colossus. Cooldown Colossus is what we would want. I kind of doubt I have one of those. Tech and skill crit and tech and non-attribute. Not bad, but we'd really want Colossus. Echo Swamp, Abandoned Zone. Word. Let's go do it then. Echo Swamp, Abandoned Zone. Save us. Yeah, I'm trying to get around to updating all of our build guides. It is we're getting there. We're getting there. Trust. Keep people like, you can update Blair, you can update Ajax. We're gonna try to update all of them. Lot of grind. Should probably swap to Bunny, honestly. Junk filter. Let's make this cooldown. Additional damage for Colossus is what we want right now. Cool. Labubu on some Russian leader's grave. No idea. How much inventory space do we have right now? Not a ton. Please, though. Holy components. I gotta. Oh boy, do we get what we needed already? No, doesn't look like it. How much inventory space do we have now? A little bit better. Eventually, I'm just gonna buy more inventory space. I still haven't spent any money on inventory space or vault space. All right, we're moving. We're moving. Bunny looks very cool. Why, thank you. $1,400 storage space. What the F? That's crazy. Save some for the rest of us. Our inventory is full. Dog, delete stuff. I don't see a full reason to have the dog have a cooldown for deleting stuff once it's at max level. It should just delete stuff. You know? We did get one. What? If you have an issue with your inventory management and your first thought is to blame a dog. I mean, it can't be my fault, surely. That'd be crazy. Boom, boom. All right, let's see what we get. Ooh, that one's not bad. That one at least is gold blue. That's helpful. Let's do one more pass through. Pick up anything we missed. Yeah, dude, reactor farming is like infinitely more easy. Like, I could just do this until we got like gold. But with the new enhancement system thingy, you just don't really need to do that. Alright, let's go back to Albion. Thanks for the follow, Bingus Dingus Mingus. Incredible name. You found my YouTube channel. You're gonna join it? Pog. On my alt account, how'd you know? Alright, Steph just got home and I streamed all weekend. And she's leaving to LA tomorrow, so I gotta end stream in like 10 minutes. We are gonna go do a little scuff test run. See how the Nell build's looking. This is unfortunately going to be... Ooh, I did farm for a scan radius.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
This should be, MP recovery.
That's a lot of damage.
Search radius increase, technically. I don't know if we got that, though. And then this... Did I get any scan ones? I don't know if I found a scan one. I might have deleted it accidentally when I just dismantled all those things. Because I did farm one. Oh my gosh, so many external components. Yeah, but we're gonna need to do that and roll HP on these. This, let's go link up. Yoshi. Ooh, that's a cool look. With the orange. But yeah, Steph's gone all week, so more degenerate stream hours coming soon. Cool. What's better for us, Peacemaker or Secret Garden here? When using a Dimension Fusion skill, grant the unique ability. Non-attribute skill power is 5. Using a dimension or fusion. Interesting. Using tech. Skill of power. Alright, we're gonna use Secret Garden. Secret Garden's better for us. We're not gonna be using the 2 and 3 that much during a fight. Tactical rifle. Can you hold this, please? There it is. Okay. Let's upgrade this. Come on, without you. Don't have quite enough to fully upgrade it. Let's do 3 out of 5 for now. We did 3 out of 5, not fully boosted. I unfortunately do not quite have full arcade tuning board, and I don't have a trigger module because of it. Whoop, that's not what we should be moving. F. Emergency dangerous. Yeah, alright. Let's just test run, see what it looks like. Very scuffed, very scuffed. No blue beetle. Not for bossing. For bossing, it doesn't make any sense. Wait, I swear I hit private. Oh, I got people in my party. Wait, I wanted to solo this, alright? Get out of here. Scram. Nah, but we can see what this looks like with 4. Got a bunny in here. This guy's gonna be a pain in the ass, I can already tell. If I don't.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Boom. No, let me die. Let me die. You see Dead Throne Rogue is 20 bones. Do I get it? It's pretty good. I like it. Lucky, thank you for the T1. Kiyomu, thank you for the gifted. And Fade Focus, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Bro keeps wiggling. Alright, scram. I had to end stream in like 2 minutes. I did hit private, right? You ain't restreaming tonight? Steph's going to LA for the rest of the week, and I've streamed maybe 90% of my waking hours the past 4 days. 5 days. So I'm gonna go hang out with her before she leaves, and then we can have degenerate gaming hours, later. Ow, he poked me. By the way, I don't have HP on any of my components right now, so like dying, not too worried about. Not too worried about. Okay. I wasn't sure how much we should be focusing on using her for, but 4 seems big, 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 big. Totally waived that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. That's not gonna do anything. Oh, gee. Refarm her reactor. Abandoned zone in Echo Swamp. Okay. I think we'll be fine. We should put some, like, HP rolls on our stuff. We gotta get her to arcade tuning 40 so that we can put on a trigger module and mutant cells and stuff. Get our enhanced damage to Colossus. Boom, boom, boom. You should get offline before Steph RKO owes you. Yeah, I told her I would end stream early tonight. Cool, 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 cool. Why play Nell when Serena does what she does better? I actually think Nell's better for this boss than Serena is. Specifically. At least that was my experience in the little, like, pre-beta thingy that they gave us. Alright, guys, I gotta head out. Sorry for the shorter stream. We're gonna go raid someone. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Let's go raid, who are we gonna go raid? Let's go raid Mr. 99. Let's go raid Mr. 99. He's playing some Grounded with Quest. I definitely see your messages. Roguelike day tomorrow, trust. Wait, what are you getting on about? Boom. Should do a roguelike stream tomorrow for a business launch and DZ 1.0. We could do TFD to start. And then if we finish the Stormhanger build, we can do roguelikes. But I still got some TFD priorities. All right. Good night, guys. Go show Chadley some love. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.